Okay, so this section here behind the plexiglass is cellulose fiber, which is made from recycled newspapers, and I'm not sure what kind of papers they grind up for it. They mix with boron, and in the case of this wall, it's preferable to, when you blow in cellulose, is to do what they call dense pack, which is 3.5 pounds per cubic foot. And the reason you would do a dense pack is because cellulose has the reputation for settling, and if you blow it in at a lesser rate than that, over time, the cellulose would settle, and you'd wind up with little air spaces at the top of the wall cavities, which would be terrible in terms of the reduction in insulation and the ability for air to move through that. So this represents 3.5 pounds per square cubic feet of cellulose. And what I love about cellulose is it fills up everything. If you spray it in this cavity here where there's wires or plumbing, it just completely surrounds it. Typically, we've always used a lot of fiberglass, and it's hard to cut the fiberglass around all of the different parts of the wall and make a really perfect connection, because insulation works at its optimum value when it's touching everything on all sides. Cellulose does that. It just completely fills up the cavity, and it's very high performing insulation. I think cellulose is 3.2, has an R value of 3.2 per inch. And to put that in perspective, like a typical window that you would buy from a window company or Home Depot has an R value of about 2.5. 1 inch thick piece of wood has an R value of 1. So cellulose has a pretty high R value per inch, and it's great material, and it's recycled. It's also very fireproof and very soundproof. If you use it in a wall where there's a shared wall or a wall out on the street, it kills a lot of sound. I love this stuff.
But to be fair, there is a blown-in type of fiberglass insulation which also packs the space and fills in around all the wires and the pipes, as opposed to the bats, the strips that come pre-cut, which are harder to fit, particularly if you have uneven framing.